Hey folks, Quill18 here and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Ostranauts. It has actually been, oh god, the better part of a week, I think. Maybe over a week, in fact, since the last time I recorded an episode. A couple little micro patches and bug fixes have come out. Still, I haven't seen anything in the patch notes specifically addressing some of the issues we've had with the auto task, where it gets sort of jammed up and does things in a weird order until you kind of save and reload, and then everything seems to work okay at that point. So we'll see what we can do. We're going to continue doing some salvaging for now, because I know I've seen hints here and there implying that there's definitely more to salvaging than just salvaging, that we will see other things. We haven't even faced a freaking pirate in this game yet. I'm going to do that. At some point, you know, we'll see about maybe we can go to another planet or something. We shall see, unless I get fed up with the inventory micromanagement before then, which is definitely a possibility. But for now, let's go and hop in to our ship. We still have our hygiene needs a bit. I think I sold off our hygiene packs. I was just looking around. I think I did because we're like, we're finding them all the time. Now I could use one. Sleep-wise, it says rested, but that's because we're currently on a caffeine high. I think we do need a break soon, but we will see. In any case, let's go ahead and undockify here from OKLG. Request undocking permission. Clamps. Good. Come out over here. Pull back. Pull away from the station. And then where are we going to go? Well, there's a wreck very close by. Oh, I just realized, hold on, is one of the things I was concerned about my salvage pass. Okay, 1343. So, yeah, no, we're still good for the next wreck. Especially if we're doing one so close by, we might have to be a little concerned. But overall, we're okay. All right, let's send ourselves sideways. Let's turn, arrest the rotation, and burn towards our target. And I think I will just do the burn at the 200 meters per second, and then do the fast forward here to be a little on the more cautious side. Our alarm is on. That's good. That hauler's taking an interesting path around. There you go. Proximity alert. Clear. We'll do the thing where we temporarily match speed while we go and hail the ship. Initiate docking. There we go. We'll release the match speed. Switch back over here. Set a forward momentum. And stop. And align. That looks pretty good. Slow it down. Line up to the left. Expecting the docking clamps to go green pretty quickly. Oh, I guess it's 100 meters. There it is. Actually, did that come on before 100 meters? I think it did, actually. All right, good, good, good. Close out of here. We're going to do the thing where we stay in our pressure suit first, because in case we get into a fight, it's not a very big wreck. In case we get into a fight, then we don't have to worry about busting up our EVA suit. Helmet goes on. Light in hand. Toggle power. Knife in hand. Let's go. What is this thing? Oh, just floor? Okay. Why can't I? There we go. Oh! Because I was trying to click on something that I couldn't do. So this door here... Okay, so I still haven't figured... Closed, off, locked. Maybe you can't pry something that's locked. That's probably it. And of course, since it's off, there's no accessing, hacking available. So I think our best bet is just to go ahead and dismantle it. We do have the cutter on us. Yes, good. I can probably put the knife away. And I am wondering about using a fair amount of automated commands here to tear things up. Oh, this ship must be spinning. Look at the background. When on fast forward, that made me dizzy. Woo-wee. A nav station. I think they can be worth a few bucks. Okay, so we got some bins. I wonder if I do... Let's say I do a mass uninstall of... And this one's scrapped. Yeah, because it is actually properly damaged. So it's scrapped rather than dismantle. If I do a mass uninstall of quote-unquote equipped things, like if I uninstall a bin, does the stuff inside just drop to the floor? And then the other thing I wonder If I tell our character to do a haul, do they stack things? We know they don't use containers, which is fairly annoying. But I wonder if they stack things like for like. I guess it's still the problem where the character just goes and grabs one thing at a time. I can't just like tell. It would be great as sort of a box select to say pick up. Pick up everything you can pick up and, you know, stuff it into your backpack first. Because a haul is one thing at a time. But it might not be the end of the world if we're wearing the EVA suits. We're not having to worry about CO2 management. One thing there has been... Oh, look at this. This 5X's and things are written upside down. Huh. One thing that I did see in a patch note that has changed since last time we played. I believe they changed the rate at which the CO2... or the trigger, I should say, for the CO2 alarm here in the pressure suit triggers. I think we might start to see us get slightly dizzy before the CO2 alarm goes off. I think, I can't remember the numbers, but it was something like it used to trigger at 40%, now it triggers at 20%, which is still before it becomes fatal, but now you might see some messages about dizziness first. So we, rather than waiting for the CO2 alarm to go off before we run back, we might run back sooner, or it might just be a sign of we really don't need to panic quite yet. Even though the CO2 is getting a little bit high in our suit. Oh, see, the alarm's gone off. And I didn't see any dizziness details. This uninstall is just finishing up. Perfect. Or I thought it was. Did I click the wrong thing? Scrap. Oh! Did I swap from scrap to uninstall at some point? I may have done that. And then I just got talking. Well, I got talking because I'm, you know, trying to fill time over here. Let me go the other direction. This is just wall, 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 bins, bins, bins. Okay. But yeah, I keep trying to think of like, dismantle. I keep trying to think about like, is there a better, quicker process to do this in bulk? I mean, partially because sure, I'm lazy, but I think legitimately we don't want silly amounts of micromanagement, right? And currently that is sort of where it feels. And it would just be nice to find a better process for it. And I mean, okay. Oh, one of the things people said, especially now that I've got the proper EVA suit, is I could just repair stuff on the wreck now, which will use the material that's sitting on the ground on the wreck. And so maybe I'm not going around picking up all the motherboards and all the electronic scraps. But yeah, I can do in place repairs, which does make a fair amount of sense. I wonder if I automate over here. Now, there's no way that we go around repairing this stuff at random. I probably have to manually flag everything to be repaired. I'm betting it doesn't do any of it automated, but I guess we could find out. All right. I mean, at this point, okay, that door did go. I think I like still saw it for some reason, but it is gone. All right. We've done a full scan of the whole thing, which is cool. Let's pop inside the base. And one of the other things I have to do is make sure to keep a hand empty. Oh, and someone thought that maybe the EVA suit has a built-in light, so maybe I don't have to keep one of these in my hand, which would certainly be interesting. Anyway, let's toggle off the power. We'll put the helmet... Okay, I can put the helmet in the clip point of this suit. That is actually really handy. And then this suit's going to go on the ground, which I will put over there, because we're going to have to keep some inventory space, possibly. Do this, drop it on the ground right there. And I don't need the knife, although I might keep it in the backpack just because, yeah, overall, I kind of think that's okay. Oh, I guess anything that can go into a small pouch, we'll do that because not everything can. This is still part of the backpack, but that's going to be all right. Oh, I had two lights. Let me open one of the totes on the ground here. There we go. And do that. How's the charge on this thing? Okay, 86%. That's great. How are we feeling about this? Yeah, the drill. Oh, the drill could use... This is a GOT, which is this battery charger over here. I mean, color coding matches. Open this drill. Swappy-doo. Blank, blank. Okay. Okay. So, put on the EVA suit, which has the helmet clip. Move the backpack to a hand, so we still have some storage. We'll leave the other hand open for some flexibility, perhaps. Although we could put the light in there. Put this in here. So now, if I come out here... Oh, it does have light! Okay, and it's not even something I toggled. Because I did check that before I started recording. I checked to see, like, if I click the helmet or the suit, do either one of these things have like a light toggle. They don't, but this is a built-in light, so I don't actually have to worry about dragging that. I mean, I still have a light in the pouch of the backpack that is in my hand. So now what I'm going to do, I don't know if the seats are worth doing. But like, I'm wondering, right? If I go to order and I say, what's can? Oh, cans. Oh, so they wouldn't count as equipped the same way, probably. If I just whip this to equip, and then I go uninstall, and I mean, we can do this thing, but like if I do, it's going to include wall lights, bulkheads. Wait, that's not scrapping it though. So if I uninstall a bulkhead, it probably goes and keeps its stuff inside. And it may or may not be accessible. And I guess scrapping it doesn't make much sense. The quest for a smarter way to work. Well, I suppose what I can do is I can do this. Is I can go uninstall. So the transponder is no good. But the nav station we're going to uninstall and bring it with us. So I'll do that. And then I'll turn on the auto task, which responds very quickly right now. And then do I scrap the bins? I can mouse over and look for things. We have a CO2 alarm. And we know the transponder is not worth anything. Maybe we'll uninstall the cooler. If I hold 9, yeah, it's only in my area though. But this will uninstall the air pump, which we can take and sell. There's another pump over there. I think I have to keep this open. I think I can't give the controls otherwise. And then, oh, a couple of thrusters. No, that's the same one. Okay. Oh, there's a CO2 scrubber there. And then uninstall the bulkhead bin, which isn't what I wanted. Okay, doing the Atmos scrubber. I don't think we have one of those. I think what I want to do is I'm going to cancel uninstalling the bin. But yeah, you are uninstalling a CO2 atmosphere scrubber, which hasn't really been an issue. Oh, there's a cooler there. No, I think we finished one of the jobs already. There's a cryo tank. Like, this is a process. There's another thruster. Yeah, the thrusters are a relatively small size. I am wondering about installing more thrusters. I wonder... Oh yeah, there's a couple of pallet feeders over here too. Oh, maybe it was just the one. Nope, there it is. I just remembered it as all. What would be great... I don't know what that is. Yeah, there's these passenger seats. I don't know if I uninstall those. I feel like they... I guess they did sell for like $1,000 or so from my ship. You know what? I think we can do better. So then what I kind of want to do is it would be nice to like haul the stuff I deconstruct automatically. Which we could do, and I can maybe do it a little easier with a dolly as well. We'll have to experiment. Like if I have stuff that can hold the inventory and I give you a haul command, we should give a test to see if you actually will stockpile several units of it before dumping it. I suspect the answer is no, though. But yeah, I guess the thing to do is then to watch this guy, or this girl, Petra. And then I guess it's orders. Well, I don't want to haul you in right away. I guess the order is to repair. And really the filter is loose at this point. But yeah, there's a loose cooler. And then I sort of watch you and do this. There we go, and I do this. Now these jobs are supposed to happen in the order that they get done. What was that beep for? Going to uninstall pumps. Did I just mouse over something? Battery's at 58%. I think we've heard that from time to time when a chunk of O2 stock goes down as a percentage, which is certainly very slow. Yeah, sort of babysit you while you do this work, and then follow up with the repair task. Yeah, there's nothing in the log. Oh, did the thruster do the thing where it goes outside? Yeah, which is a little annoying, but okay. We might have to punch a hole in the wall. I mean, there's probably a hole somewhere. Or it'll complain that it's unreachable, which is also fine. I have tons of batteries for this. In fact, I should probably sell some of the excess batteries. Oh, no, this is, yeah, you are doing the cryo tank, yeah. There's a pump here, too. Pause, equip, uninstall. There, the turbo air pump. Yep, okay. Did you finish? Oh, you did. Yeah, it looks exactly the same. Like, some of them have a little bit more of a boxy graphic when they're done. So I'm still going to have to figure out what I'm doing with the bins. And it's probably just a question of manually checking them all. This doesn't sound especially fun. I don't know what an ABL core liner is. I mean, I could find out. I could click on it, open up the codex or whatever. And... oh, are you still not done? Wait. Okay, you're taking that. How come I can't tell you... there's no command for the ABL core liner. Is it full? Well, it could be restored. But okay. Yeah. So unable to comply, but here they're going and grabbing the equipment. They say, oh, I can't repair it now, but then they go and do the things that are required. And weirdly change some of the order around. It's possible some of these literally don't have the parts. I don't think we need the cans at all. I think this is okay. I say, yeah, this suit does make this a lot easier. What's our time at? Okay, no, we're still fine. Because I feel like I'll want to detach from this ship and be on the way back. I'm hoping that getting scanned with this stuff in my ship after the license expires isn't so bad. Like, they don't know how I got this stuff. But I don't know, maybe it is a problem. I won't be able to trade, but I mean... that's okay. First of all, I'm going to try to sell it to the black market first. Secondly, I'm going to want a new license regardless. So if I have to buy a new license to finish the trading, that's hardly the end of the world. Ideally, the nice thing would be to get back, finish all the trades right before the license expires, and then I can take the time in between license stuff to maybe do other things. Like, for example, if the caffeine were to wear off, which, yeah, still on the caffeine high. That is a surprisingly long duration on that. But I'm thankful for it. All right, battery's still good. O2 stock is still good. Repairs are still happening. Oh, it's taking a while. Oh, I think it's doing a final restore over here. So, yeah, the restore is definitely a longer thing. We want to do it. I guess the thing to do could also be to do the initial repair, which is the parts. Yeah, do I want to do it that way? Because I could tell you to cancel this job. Work on the repairs, which is collecting the parts. Then we bring everything inside. Then we can always just do the restore on our ship while we're not in this suit. This must have never needed an actual repair. Because I think this behavior just does the repair, and then you have to queue up a second time for the restore. I mean, it's the same button. It's the same action in a sense. We'll let it finish because we're here. But yeah, I think that might... I don't think they do the full restore, or that is maybe what's happening. I don't know. I keep getting a little confused by it, but... yeah, no, see... well, that's the one you're doing now. Where's the thruster? Oh, maybe you are doing full repair all the time. Battery's at 50%. I gotta say, that was fairly good advice, though, from whoever said, well, go ahead and do the repairs on the ship, because then you don't have to worry about picking up all the loose parts first. Yeah. That is actually very reasonable. Getting a little, slightly starting to get onto the peckish side. I did buy an extra O2 canister, just in case I couldn't find one on the ship that was completely full, so that I have one ready to go. Still don't know how to reload that. Someone may have addressed that already in a previous video, but again, pre-recordings are a ting. Yeah, see, I think the one the blue bar is going down, that's an actual repair. Yeah, see, this thruster here still needs to be restored. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought was just a one-time thing. I guess I could have checked. So before I tagged it, like this thing clearly wasn't damaged, just needed to be restored, which means I could have just not clicked it. This order is becoming interesting. So I clicked the nav station first. Oh, are you? Interesting. I wonder if it's actually missing that. Okay, so let's say I cancel this task. So, okay, I've got the backpack. I'm also going to go and pick up the dolly to drag it. But I'm betting I don't think it'll work the way I'm sort of hoping it does. So, all right, let's say we go over here. So we go orders, loose stuff. I mean, it wouldn't apply to equip stuff regardless. It doesn't matter. Haul. Sure, I'll tag all this stuff here, including the floor stuff. If I tell you to go to auto task, which will kick in here in a second. Oh, apparently I accidentally click that, which wouldn't make any sense. All right. What are you doing? Oh, you did put it on the dolly. Okay, so that answers question 1, but you're clearly just doing it one thing at a time. All right, on the dolly, we've got the cooler. Okay. But yeah, I think see, like, there's a haul trash over here. Which, let's make sure to specifically cancel that. It'd be nice to separate, but I guess conceptually there's nothing in the game that differentiates one from the other. There's an O2 canister. I mean, sure, maybe. A loose wall. I guess that's the thing. I can go and then... It's easier. It's hard to see in the darkness all the objects, right? But once they get moused over, then it's easy for me to go and check all these. Like, maybe I do want to bring the small electronics in, but definitely not the trash. And you just brought, I think, a single motherboard in there, and you're still doing it while dragging the dolly. So, I think us hauling the dolly makes no sense right now. I'm going to drop the dolly, although I will make sure to put a haul on the dolly, because otherwise I might forget it. Okay. So, and then what I guess I'll do is... I guess it still sort of makes sense to do this, but then, yeah, each one of these little yellow ticks, I will go and check to see if it's something I actually want to bring in or not. There we go. So we go cancel mode now. Yeah, equipment truck, yes. All the parts are going to be fine. Trash is not. It's a system. Oh, there's loose bulkhead bins. I mean, they actually sell for a few bucks, too. Hell, hold on. If the bulkhead bins... I don't think I need the floors. I don't think they sell for much. If the bulkhead bins get dragged in, and I sell them, it does sell the stuff inside, or I can expand them. I wonder if that's the thing, to still go and uninstall the bins, and then just do that? I don't know. Feels like the answer is no. We might have to do some Tetrising over here as well to make sure that things fit. Especially for the loose parts, because they could be thrown into a bin. But I can do that in bulk afterwards. See, this back and forth seems pretty silly for one thing at a time. For the big drags, sure, that makes sense. Are you... You weren't able to find a spot for that, weren't you? And now you're still dragging it. Okay, drop. Let's go to normal speed. Yeah, okay. And I mean, there was no expectation here that it would do things in a way that was even remotely efficient. Oh. 'Cause, 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 But admittedly, this is particularly bad feeling. That can go in my hand. That is an empty drinks container, but so be it. That because it's a little bit tighter. Okay. And then, you know what? We're going to take this thing. And yeah, we can do the drop and get infinite stacking. So like if I just bring it over here, even though it's on top of something, I can just drop it. Where the hell did it go? Hang on, did they fix something with like the stacking? Didn't go outside or something, did it? Oh, I forgot I've got this whole part of the ship. Wait, yeah, why didn't you stop bringing things in? There's... Is this not part of the zone? That may be it. No, zone 1 is over here. It's at the hall. Yeah, why didn't you drag something to back here? Why did you... I forgot I have this whole area. Also, I'm really confused. I mean, I know I'm frequently blind. But... there's a big 2x3 object. Did they fix the stacking abuse by just causing things to disappear when you try to do that? Well, let's just not use it again. I hadn't been using it, even though I had noticed in like the very first episode that it was something we could do. I think when I streamed it, we noticed it was something we can do, and then I was just like, no, I'm not going to do this because it feels silly, but now it feels really silly. Okay, so I can put you back on auto task, and you'll start grabbing things again. There you go. And I wonder if I did I click and cause my character to start moving out? What time is it? Okay. Fine. We got a little bit longer. And I guess I'll have to do the repair. Maybe what I'll do, right, as long as I'm maybe safely docked back to the station, then I can finish all the repairs, or in fact the restores on these things to give them maximum value. And then I'll go and buy the license so I can sell stuff. Or rather, I'll go to the black market first, sell whatever I can do there, then get the license so I can sell the salvage. I think, did my character stop here? Now, at some point, they might get confused because some of these things are possibly outside the base. And I don't think there's actually a breach on this ship. Yeah, that's outside. There's that. Oh, we got more thrusters over here, too. Which I hadn't quite realized. I suppose I could punch just a little hole in the wall there. Did you stop? Oh, did I select the conduit? Yeah, that's almost certainly what happened. Hello, autosave. Goodbye, autosave. Okay, and then here another thruster. Uninstall. Good, and then this wall, I'm just going to scrap it. Good. Now we're open, and then what I can do is order loose items, haul, thruster, auto task. Wait, is there still a wall there? Hang on. Did I not scrap this part of the wall? It's also... See, I think it might be starting to... Oh, you're doing auto repair stuff. Yeah, hold on. Scrap. Wait, there's... How's there still a wall? Are they double stacked? There's definitely debris that happened. Okay, now there's officially no wall here. Auto task? There you go. Drag that stuff inside. And there's still some stuff on the ground, which I guess I didn't click, but that's okay, I guess. Okay. And... one of these thrusters, or this cooler here, for example, yeah, needs to be actually repaired, which I didn't do outside. Turn off the auto task, cancel actions, repair this. And yeah, you do have the airlock thing, so you are going to go out for it, which is totally fine. Okay, good. So you've got all the parts you need for that. Is there another one of these? Yeah, I think the little tilde, yeah, is a sign that it's broken. Oh, okay, this is the one I was working on. There's a thruster here. Hold on, cancel. Repair this one, because if it needs parts, go and grab it. Oh, there we go. See, the auto task is starting to lag, though. I think it's already time for a save and reload. I think it is failing to empty a queue. I think something in the auto task queue isn't being properly cleaned up. So as you keep going in a single session, when you turn on auto task the first time, your character does it instantly. As the game goes on, it takes longer and longer for your character to decide to do the thing. And it also sometimes seems at some point to start doing things in not the order you expected. I suspect internally there's something about the auto task queue. And I mean, we can see there's like definitely errors that start to happen over here. I suspect it's just going to get more and more the case. All right, we've got 20-ish minutes, I think, because I think it was like 1:47 or something before it expires. Let's detach. Let's go and dock to the station again. I don't feel like we've left much of value over here. I mean, conceivably a little more trash. Part of me is at some point thinking we just might do a full uninstall, which at some point I might like. I wonder if you hold shift or something, if you could maybe do a box select. But, you know, conceivably we can uninstall all the walls and floors and do that. But I don't think there's a lot of value in that, certainly not for the time. So we're going to head over here. And we are going to grab our simple pressure suit. Oh, there we go. This clip point here is the one on the EVA suit. There we go. So we're just in the pressure suit. Most likely we'll end up just... Actually, what I'll do is I'll drop this stuff so we don't have a situation where our inventory is full while we are trying to work on some ship stuff, which hopefully hasn't been a problem, actually. Anyway, let me move back over here somewhere. Drop that. Drop that. Okay. That's looking okay. Oh, I can put this on the backpack as well. So, head to the nav station. Detach. Pilot. Oops. Hit a key incorrectly. Undock. Release the clamps. Share another story. Gains share another story. Is that just something I can talk to people with? I think. Pull backwards and look for the station. Correctly targeted. Good. And what we need to do here is we need to fly probably this way first. Just to make sure we don't smack into the asteroid bit there. Okay, let's time accelerate. I think I can, yeah, I can safely turn towards the station at this point. So I will just arrange my bearing first. Whoop. Not still time zoomed, no. Okay, done. Let's kill the, oh, that is the wrong button. We're basically flying, yeah, just parallel to it right now, not towards it. So I'm hitting a little bit of forward and a whole bunch of port. Okay, let me mostly go the port. Well, around, come around, come around, come around. Let me re-line up here. Okay. Definitely overshot, but fine. Yeah, still negative because we're still flying away from it. There we go. Now positive. Although not really, because I think we still wouldn't properly reach it. Okay, I don't think I need any more forward velocity at this point. Just have to keep arresting our sideways motion. Actually, which will work a little bit better if I also fix my bearing. There we go. I don't think I recharged my fuels and things last time we left either. And course aligned. I'll just tweak the bearing, not that it's truly needed here because we're still good. Okay. We should be able to fast forward, get the proximity alert. Oh, yeah, we weren't within 5 kilometers yet. I guess I was zoomed out further than expected. There it is. Clear that. Do this while we do the communications. I'd like to dock. This say I was 5.9 kilometers away? Oh, there we go. Okay, we're good. Docking request. Good. Let's turn off the match speed. Come in here. Forward. Try to fix the alignment, although it's a little tricky from this far away, because a small change now, obviously, it's a big effect. There must be a ship nearby. Or, oh, we just entered the 5 kilometer range now, maybe. Realign. Good. 1.5 kilometers away still. A little more of an alignment. Looking nice. 13 seconds away, real time, non-accelerated. 10 seconds. 600 meters away. Realign. Slow us down a little. There we go. Green. Clamp. And we still had, 40 meters per second. But it looks as long as I hit the clamp here and don't actually collide, we don't get flying through space, which is good. Okay. So now that we're here, yeah, now I think I can just go and auto task, which will set up repairs. Now, I don't know what it bases the priority of the auto repair on. So far, it's mostly seemed to do the loose stuff first, but again, I can just prioritize it. What I can do, and maybe I should. Loose is selected, repair. Let's do this, just to make sure that on auto, it doesn't start repairing just ships and like floors and walls and things like that. Which might be oh, I think I left my dolly on the other ship. Dang it. It's fine. I think it wasn't that expensive. I guess we found it. Maybe it is expensive. Mostly it was just useful for building new stuff. It clearly doesn't really help us that much when we're just trying to drag things into the ship. But that is a little annoying. Yeah, I think it was useful for building and designing the ship. So we're 38 minutes into this episode. Oh, crashing after the caffeine high. We are now drowsy. We'll probably get hungry soon. I think this is a great time for me to put in a cut. I'll process all these repairs. I might go ahead and sell things in between too, because why not? Oh, look at this. It looks like I can't repair this stuff. So it doesn't count. It's not the same sort of thing, these liners. Okay. Because I was a little confused about that on the ship. And it's definitely got some wear on it. Yeah, it might simply be unrestorable by its nature, because maybe it's something that's meant to be consumed. It could also be that I don't have the right tool, but I would not be surprised if it's just sort of inherently unrepairable. So yeah, I'll repair this. I'll take a nap. Actually, it's a great time for a nap because we'll do that before we restore the license and everything. I might have to buy a hygiene pack. I'll have to see where I can buy one just to get ourselves properly cleaned up and ready to go for the next bit. Folks, thanks a lot for watching another episode. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.